Hey guys, I'm Prince here, back after a quick shave from last recording, or trim, not shave. You can see I've still got fuzz on my face, but we are here with a lovely garden party in Somewhereville, Forbidden City, China, with Apothecary Diaries Season 1, Episode 6. Last time we got to learn a bit about how to change the color of a campfire using metals and elements. We also are starting to figure out a little more about some grand conspiracies involving individuals at the palace. We have an inkling of something happening. We're not sure what it is, and it looks like a food taster thing might be going on. Mao Mao is hiding her face under clay spots. Supposedly they don't make her look as attractive. I would say that they pulled the look she has together, but I think that is partially my modern sensibilities come through on that front. Trying to think if there's anything else I really need to say. What this video is going to be coming out on the 21st, I believe. So tune in next week. Probably going to have a video essay sort coming out then. I'm not exactly sure what it's going to be, but we'll burn that bridge when we get to it. I've blabbered on for a minute and 35 seconds, so yeah. You all know the drill. Stuff down below as you see fit, and without any further ado, let's get started. 5. Double sync point at 10. Metro. I am playing Metro Exodus on the channel, so check that out if you're interested. I I really like the flower theme that's going on. I do wish I had more botanical knowledge about plants, particularly those involving whatchamacallit, the Chinese area that, the story is taking place in. But yeah, I mean, you saw me go on the whole rant about it's what Demodedron orientalis, Toxicodendron orientale. The poisonous dendron of the Orient or whatever. Very antiquated terms being used there. But, Latin will be a little antiquated. But yeah, we'll be interested to see how this all continues, because it's been a long ass time since I read the manga. And, ooh, pretty flower. This story is a work of fiction. Oh boy. What's going on? Oh, here we go. That's the literal fucking child that's around. Uh-huh. You think they would have done that beforehand, but I guess not. Mustache hair is getting in my nose. You look thoroughly unimpressed, though I suppose as Emperor it's your job to have a resting bitch face. Hey, it's a zither and guitar adjacent item that I looked up last episode, which was 5 minutes ago. You seem to be enjoying the show. God, the flowers. I really like how flowers are being used in this series. Well, one might be excused for thinking that. Yeah, that's, oh god. Jesus fucking Christ. Uh-huh. I see. I... Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Can you two stop having a fucking cat fight? Yep. Do we... Yeah, do we need to go adjust things? Uh-huh. Yeah, don't throw fists. Yep. How unfortunate. Yes, my father. My father will see to this. Christ, that is a threat and a half. Eh, courtesan humor. Yep. Pull it back together. Yep. Aha. She's scared witless. Uh-huh. Yep, she's... Oh, God. Okay, so it was 2 months over there. I I like how the timeline is being adjusted. Jesus Christ. You're not helping with their delusions. Oh boy. Uh, Virtuous. I'm sure virtue is what's... Jesus fucking Christ. Fucking hell. I am my own grandpa level shit. Yeah, death tends to happen. Uh-huh. Which means that... Christ on a bike. That's... No, thank you. Uh-huh. Christ on a fucking bike. I get that previous sensibilities are different. Well, fuck you too. Previous sensibilities are different, but that turns your stomach. She is. Yep. That's a separate kettle of fish. I am not shocked. It honestly, with clothes like that, they're probably gonna cause a separate kettle of fish. Yep, warm yourself up. Doing a good deed. Don't chase them across the entire fucking grounds. The background details are really fun. a bit minimal this episode just due to the backgrounds up, but oh yeah, what does the hairpin mean? Uh-huh. I I don't think she's the kind to vibe with that. Or at least not in that form. Particularly when it involves our frog haver. Who are you? Uh-huh. Stop vibrating like a fucking washing machine. Nice to meet you, sir. Now, meander off to wherever. Another hairpin. Oh, hello. Yes, it has. Are the books treating you well? Even more? Christ on a bike. You're you're getting quite the reputation. Aren't you the bee's knees? Three? Yeah, what do those mean? I'm still a few cards short of a full deck. Right, we have two hordes. Oh, hello. No. There's your golden retriever. Mm-hmm. Yeah, where's the frog haver? Silver cup. Is this poison? I do wonder how much of these are actual identification tips. And I'm not shocked that you're shitting yourself. That you're yeah, you're a little psychotic. Chris, calm down. Calm down, miss. Looks like a sauerkraut or a sauerkraut adjacent item. Mm-hmm. But she's just not a fan of the food, it would seem. No, it would seem so. Any any particular reason behind the dislike? Oh, hello. Soup. I it doesn't look like she's terrified. She's having the time of her life. Banged my finger up during HEMA last week from recording, so 2 weeks ago. It's poison, isn't it? There's no other reason you'd have such a starry-eyed look. Christ. No, it's poisonous. You're just gonna stand up and shout, "It's poison"? Oh, who was in charge of that? Yes. Yeah, no, I'm not shocked, Froghaver. Uh-huh. Stop running off with your poisonous love. Why did you run back here? My nose is too fucking itchy. Yeah, because she's eating poison. Yeah, fuck. No, she's fine. Yeah, she's fine. Just fucking hell. Uh-huh. Yeah, that is a fair response to have. That's not how it works, young miss. Oh god. Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, well, it's designed to counteract. I don't think we have activated charcoal in this. Yeah, it appears to be so. That's not what happened. Now is a frog haver. What what is his age? What was that just now? You prefer him like this? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Stop grinning like a fucking cat. I don't think that she knows. Hmm. Was that the prepub? Yeah, that's the prepubescent one. Mm-hmm. What do you mean, ugh? Oh, hives? Uh, yeah, hives. Uh-huh. So she's... Is it, like, specifically celiac, or... That, that's caused... That's called anaphylaxis. Mm-hmm. Ah, how delightful. Mm-hmm. Obviously. Duh. Ah, okay. Huh. So that's why they swapped it with the, what, jellyfish? It's just can't fucking eat it. Like full out death. Death. I mean, poisoned by any other name. Why are you trembling like a leaf on a branch? That would be correct. Mm-hmm. Yeah, what is the treatment for anaphylaxis in this time period? Mm-hmm. Okay, so what is the actual treatment for anaphylaxis back then? Yeah, that's great. Uh-huh. Again, I want to know what the medical treatment in this time period is. Uh, Gotten a bit freaky with her. That scare the individuals. Uh-huh. I'm sure that's why. Oh, is there a chance that she was... I don't think that's the reason. Uh-huh. I'm sure that's why. Yep. Uh-huh. So who would go after our dear virtuous consort? Kind of shocked they didn't have a puke bucket next to them in the courtyard, to prevent such skullduggery. I would assume so. Well, she might be able to know how to adjust 2105. Huh. That's interesting. Again, I know we keep harping on about it, and holy cow, the lighting has changed. But I really want to know, like, what's the classical treatment for anaphylaxis? Because I mean, I don't think that you can, or at least I'm not aware of any classical variants of how to, you know, do the EpiPen more or less. But yeah, I am not. I'll have to look that up. Actually, to the great god Google we go. Uh, Chinese method of uh, treating anaphylaxis. Uh, Traditional. Is there anything? I'll have to look, but I don't immediately see anything that, is able to counter the anaphylaxis and, the epinephrine needed for that, which, you normally get with EpiPens. I've done a few calls involving anaphylaxis. Like, they're not, they're kind of boring, all things considered. You can't do, anaphylaxis is anaphylaxis. There's not much variance you'll find in it. Main thing is just figuring out what the allergen is to prevent future contact. But yeah, That is really fascinating. Because I want to know the classical treatment method just for my own amusement. I, yeah, well, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I know I sure have. I know my main comments have been about Jesus Christ. Why is somebody that young? And I want to know the traditional methods. God damn it! But the backgrounds when they showed up were really nice. But unsurprisingly, it's mostly just the cloths and all that running around the pavilions. I swear to God, I can speak English from time to time. And again, we're still a few pieces short of the full puzzle. What the fuck does the actual hairpin mean? It's been so long since I've read that part of the story that I am just drawing a blank. But I suppose we'll figure that out next episode. Maybe. I don't fucking know. But I need to get this rendering and bounce, so you all know the drill. Stuff down below, do with it as you see fit. And yeah, until next time, Owen Prince, signing out.